everyone as they come in is most people in the room walk the walk and talk the talk. They do it. I was just talking to Daryl Jacobs, and if Daryl could raise his hand for me right there in the middle. Daryl is out of Houston, works for the city of Houston. And Daryl was a former inmate, but for years now has worked for the city of Houston and goes into prisons every day talking with inmates, teaching them what they need to do to be able to stay out of prison when they get out. So it's guys like that we really appreciate you coming, and we can learn from you, and we're glad you're helping us start that conversation today. Let me first talk about, there's a few housekeeping things I want to cover. First, I want to thank the Elegante for, they're going to have some treats out here for us later. They provided the tea and water, and thank them for providing the facilities that they're so nice today. Secondly, I'd like to recognize that there's so many VIPs in the room that really we'd be here all day recognizing them. So I want to thank you, all the elected officials, all the heads of agencies. Thank you very much for coming this morning and joining us in this endeavor. One person I will call out is Mr. Joe Desatel. Thank you. Joe's been instrumental in putting this on, and we want to thank him. Second, I'd like to introduce you to the Department of Justice here in the Eastern District. Our reentry coordinator is John Ross. If you haven't met John, he's over there in the corner. His assistant, and has been extremely valuable in helping this conference get off to a good start, is Diana Borges. If Diana, she may be out in the hallway doing some work, but we really appreciate having her on board as well. After this program will be almost a related program called Chasing the Dragon. The Drug Enforcement Administration Special Agent in Charge, Joe Arabitt, will be here along with other officials after this program this afternoon to talk about the opioid and heroin problem that is fast approaching this area. We've really seen the heroin and the opioid problem in the northern part of Texas. Obviously, the opioid problem is prevalent here in East Texas, but we haven't seen the heroin problem really hit yet. But the other parts of the country have seen the heroin problem, and it's gaining speed very quickly. And so there's going to be some very interesting information to address the opioid epidemic as well as the heroin problem after this program, so we invite you to stay for that as well. At this time, I'd like to ask Paula O'Neill to come up, please. Paula's going to lead us in prayer. She's graciously volunteered to.